Dear God, on this 164th day of my awesome abstinence with commitment journey, I thank you for the grace to serve your people with my gifts and to know that it is all in your name. According to 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 10, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. This is just so awesome for me to behold and realize and go by that. Yes, that is what the international version says. Each of you should use whatever gifts you have received. So these are gifts, and that's how yesterday, we are distributing these handbooks of epilepsy, to teachers, and we are all teachers, and we went to different schools in this town of Tico, and it was a different reception in each of those schools, and it was just so wonderful. And we met some very interactive students asking questions. We did our best to bring epilepsy out of the shadows. Epilepsy is so close to my heart because my dearest brother Petit Gabriel, right? Okay, he lived with epilepsy. He was diagnosed with epilepsy at the age of 11. And then, well, he developed, he had a mental illness, and it's so close to my heart. So going to some schools like Christ the King College, I met the principal, right, Reverend Sister Canisia, and we had such a soul conversation, and she told me about one or two of our students who actually live with epilepsy, and I was in awe because they have not been dismissed like my brother once was, right? And so people learn more and more how to serve your people with their gifts, and one of my gifts is, yes, sweet talk. I own that, and steward in leading projects like this one, and I took this project management certification, right? So I'm a Prince 2 project manager. I love this thing, and communing with children, talking to them, reaching them to their soul. Like when we went back to that school and met the children in their refectory, and it was such a beautiful talk with the children and all their questions, trying my best to answer them, and they were so interested, and I really hope that the knowledge gap has been plugged, right, in all my different capacities, all the talents I have received from you, and how I try my best to multiply them. I really just realize without your grace, I wouldn't do nothing. And so I'm just so grateful, Papa. And I really hope that people who are in this kind of position, in different forms, we must not be leading mega churches and all of those things, but we are each called to serve, and we have each received a gift, whatever that gift is. Oh, Papa, I was equally served some lovely fufu. I think I talked about it yesterday, but I'm still talking about it today. Yes, and it was just such a wonderful moment there at my friend's house. He just had a baby and everything. So I pray today for my king and myself and our families. If we look at serving each other in this way, wouldn't that be